está yo aquí un poquito. Ahora, a medida de que va hablando, iré mostrando.
Sí, ya estamos. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our webinar about the Pvdf new filament by Smart Materials 3D under our brand of Innovatefil. So you're all very welcome. You know, this is my colleague Sergio from the technical department. So we're going to start talking about this filament, how it works, applications, you know, like all the good things about this filament. At the end, when I finish, you know, the presentation, then you're very welcome to make all the questions that, you know, like you need and everything. So I hope we can answer all your doubts and everything. So to start off, this filament comes with under our Innovatefil brand, you know, like as you know, this brand it's for very technical filaments, and you can find it in. We have it. Our format is in 750 grams. But if you need, you know, like bigger spools, we can always make them under order, and then we send it to production. And you know, we make up to 8 kilos spools. But you know, if you need information about that, you can always write to us, and we will be happy to let you know what size do you need and everything. Okay. Also, so I'm going to start an introduction about what polymer is, you know, like the Pvdf, where it comes from, and the properties about it. And then I will go a little bit further on the applications and, you know, like all the highlights of this filament. So the Pvdf is polyvinylidene fluoride, okay, and it's an opaque semi-crystalline thermoplastic, and it has like really advanced properties, which is very really suitable for engineering and research applications, and mostly used in the industrial areas. The main advantage of this polymer is like it has a high thermal resistance and also high resistance against chemicals. And also it has really quite excellent mechanical properties and has high resistance to abrasion and impact. And it's very, very the best choice if you want to, you know, like pieces that are going to be exposed outside, you know, because it has a strong resistance to UV rays. Okay, so it's a very interesting material, I think, for, you know, like 3D printing. Also, it has, you know, like again, like it has a very strong, and it's quite strong against humidity, so it doesn't absorb any humidity. And also, it has a very high resistance to radiation. So this is basically like the main features of the polymer, which is this filament is made. Okay. Now, the printing parameters are basically between printing parameter. The printing temperature will be from 220 to 260, you know, like depends of the printer, basically, and also the piece that you want to make. The bed temperature will be between 80 to 100 degrees. So this is all centigrade, okay? Printing speed will be between 20 to 30 millimeters per second. The fan layer between 80 to 100%. And we recommend to use any sprays for adherence to the bed, or use bring, or both together will be the best choice. Okay. The melting temperature will be, you know, around 130 to 138 degrees. And the composition temperature is over 375 degrees. So that's basically the parameters for this material, okay? So now I'm going to go with the highlights of the filament. It has a very, like, one of the main highlight is the chemical resistance. It has high resistance to chemical, automotive fluids, gases, petroleum, lubricants, halogenated hydrocarbons, alcohols, acids, bases, basically. Now, for this, we have a list that it's available to you under request. So if you're looking for a particular chemical, just let us know, and we will be happy to let you know if it works or not. Now, also, we were talking previously that it has a high UV resistance. So, and also solar radiation. So it has a very long-term stability on the outside of the environment. And it keeps properties like color. And also, if you use the natural color, it won't go a bit, it does not yellow, which is very important. These qualities, as you know, it's better than PTG or ASA. So, there will be a very good filament if you need a piece that has to be outside for a very long time. And also, it has a very high resistance against humidity. Like you can, put one of the pieces in water for 24 hours, and it won't absorb any humidity. So also, that's a plus for this filament. Also, if you want to put it outside, or it has to be outdoors. Now, it has a flexibility. Like you can, it's a little bit like, the feeling is a little bit like the polypropylene, but it's heavier. And the short is between 57 to 62D, which is equivalent to it's equivalent to the 95A to 98A short, okay? So more or less you have an idea of the flexibility of this filament. Now, it's similar to nylon, so it has like very resistant to abrasion as well. If you need to use it for high wear applications. We spoke earlier that it has a high thermal resistance, so like from 130 to 138 degrees. Which is over also again ABS and ASA. So if you're looking for a polymer that stands high temperatures, this polymer is ideal for that. This material will be perfect for that. And also, we spoke about it earlier, so just letting you know that it's a flame retardant, and it's self-extinguished, and it has the, it's the VU 0 grade retardant according to the UL 94 regulation. So it's also fireproof, and it will be the same fireproof as our ABS fireproof or our PTG fireproof. Now, I'm going to talk about the use of applications of this filament. Okay, so it can be used for extrusion. It will be, for example, you can use it for electrical insulation because, it's the flexibility, and, you can use it for cables, automatic cables, mining cables, or cables from nautical industry. It has a very high thermal resistance and corrosion, especially if you need to use to make like very thin cables of 3 millimeters for electrical circuits. So that would be one of the applications for this filament. Now, also, you can use it as a nylon substitute. So you can, replace nylon because it will work better, actually, because it has a higher abrasive resistance, and it will be more difficult to break, actually, because it's a bit flexible. Also, the optical density is also lower than nylon, which makes it very, very difficult to see, if you're looking for an environment that it's, like the piece that underwater or something like that. It would be, if you don't want the piece to be very visible. Now, also, it can be used for chemical processing. for and use of pipes or coatings and in high temperatures. And also it's Pvdf is also a contact surface for the production, storage, and transfer of corrosive fluids. Now it would be ideal for mechanical components, vessels, tanks, pumps, valves, filters, and piping systems. Now, this I'm talking about, if you're going to use the material in pellets for extrusion in big machines, big 3D printed machines, or for injection. Okay. Now, also it's used in the radioactive industry. As it is one of the plastic with the highest radiation resistance available, and it will be only surpassed by PIC and polyamide. Okay, and also you can use it it's used in the battery industry as as it is a leading separator coating for an electron binder as well. Also. Well, basically, could be the main uses of our PDF, okay? Also, the advantages, it will be, well, we are the second, we believe we are the second European manufacturer that makes this PVDF in Europe, and we are the first ones in Spain. So, it will be, it's a good chance for you to get the filament or to get it in pellets if you need it. And we have a very good price for it and quality ratio as well, because our raw material provider is one of the best in the world. We got the best grade to make the filament, because there is a lot of different grades of the PDF, but after several testings, we managed to make the best grade for 3D printing. And then we are also versatile, as we produce from 750 grams of spools, but we can make 3.3 kilo spools or 5.6 kilo spools, up to 8 kilos of spools as well. So this is the advantages if you want to purchase this filament from us, okay? Now, we also have technical assistance, and we have a very good customer service in case you have questions or doubts or you have any problems. We will be very happy to help you with those. We also have guarantee, and also we can provide training for our customers or potential customers as well. If you are interested, we can do this filament in white label or under your brand as well, as we are manufacturers. So, you can always consult with us if you want your own brand for this filament, or if you want it in white label. So we can do that for you as well. We can also do a customization of the filament. We can do it in different colors if you need, or different formats. And, we can, do anything you like with it. Or also we can do if you want a different formulation to work with, or put a filler in it or something like that, we can also work on that as well. So you have a lot of advantages with smart materials if you want to work with smart materials, okay? Now, as I explained earlier on, the packaging, it goes with our under Innovatefil brand. So it's in this box, it's our deluxe box, and it comes, like in a vacuum bag, metallic vacuum bag, 90 microns also, and it has a zip, an automatic zip. So when you put the spool inside the bag, you can close it automatically, so it stays away from humidity and dust and everything. Okay, and our spool, as you know, is a polycarbonate spool. So it will be, polycarbonate is quite strong polymer, so it won't break if you drop it on the floor or something like that. It's quite strong, and it protects it from transport as well. And basically, well, we have it in 175 and 285. We have it available in both diameters, so you can use it in, in all the printers in the market. And well, in pellets, you can have it on 1 kilo, 5 kilo, and 15 kilo bag. But if you need bigger orders in pellet, just contact us and we'll let you know, prices and everything for that, okay? And well, basically, I think that's basically our presentation from these new filaments. So if you have any questions, just let us know and we will be happy to help you. So. Okay. I don't think we can see the chat. It's not working. So just give us a second. Okay. Okay, we're having a bit of a problem with the chat now. It's okay. It should be okay now. So do you have any technical questions or, like anything you would like to know about the filament? Okay, so. Okay, yes, now we see everything. Thank you so much. So Ricardo, hello, how are you? It's good to see you. Greetings from Spain as well. And well, yeah, maybe we can create a chat or something. But well, it's to me, it's the first time I'm doing this, so excuse me, guys, if I am not very fluent on it. So, but it's good to see you, Ricardo. Really, thank you for saying hello. Well, Sindre, thank you so much for writing to me. And well, about your question, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna transfer your question to my colleague Sergio, ¿vale? Dice dice Sindre de Noruega que el teflón es ilegal en la Unión Europea.
No lleva teflón el filamento.
Vale.
No lleva, vamos, nada de teflón.
Okay, Sindre, so just to let you know, there is no teflon in the filament, so there's nothing to worry about because, as you well say, it's illegal on the European community. So there is no teflon in the filament. So just I will actually pass your question to my marketing department to make a note about that, maybe in the promotions. Okay. Thank you, Sindre. Thank you. Yeah, well, we look at everything before we make filaments just to make sure that we are under European regulations. It's very important for us. So, any more questions? Of course, Ricardo, I will send you a sample in the next order so you can test it. Not to worry. Okay, so anybody else that would like to say something, or do you have any more questions, everybody? Or? Okay, so, well, I think we're going to finish then. Well, you have my email address, and also you have the general email address for the people that connected us that are, like in contact with or the biofilaments from our website, so you can contact us at info@smartmaterials3d.com or hola@smartmaterials3d.com if you have any more questions or you need further information about the filaments. So thank you very much for being here, and I hope to see you soon. Well, we hope to see you soon again. Okay? So take care. Bye-bye.